Hey guys, what's up? It's Will Sculley with AudioSavings.com. What's cool is we're hanging out at the NAMM Show 2016, and I run across no other than BT. How you doing, man?
Good, man. I'm really good. Thanks.
Great to hear. So I hear you got a lot of cool new projects coming down the pipe. You guys are working on some new films, and then of course just doing your thing, being a superstar. But I wanted to run it by you. You guys, you're releasing a new synth or some new software this go around.
I am. Kind of a follow-on to some of the software that I've released with the Isotope guys, being Stutter Edit and Break Tweaker. I've done a project with Spitfire, who are famous for their sound libraries, and so this is really the first piece of software, so not like a sound library, that Spitfire's released, and so we're announcing it this week, and I'm really, really excited about it. And it fills a specific niche need for people in everything from electronic music to specifically film composition. So it does something that nothing else does. In fact, we filed a series of patents on it, so I'm really excited about it.
Yeah, that is exciting. That's really cool. And so you'll be dropping that this Saturday, I hear?
Yeah, this Saturday, man.
Okay, so good. Where do we show up? Where do we catch this release?
At the Spitfire booth, and I literally just walk in the door, so I have no idea where I am. Yeah. So wherever that is.
So dope.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool, man. Congratulations on on everything you guys are putting together. I know you're one of the hardest working guys in the business, and we appreciate that too. And let us know, is there any LA shows coming up?
You know, our next LA show, I think, is probably going to be this summer. Right now I'm scoring a Brazilian film with Afonso Poyart about Jose Aldo, the mixed martial artist champion. That's amazing. It's a beautiful film. I'm doing a top secret project with Disney. I've been working on for actually 2 years, this project.
Wow.
So it's an extraordinarily large project for those guys, and I'm not supposed to say what it is, so I can't yet, but it will be shown this summer. So, and it's not a film. That's all I can say. And then my friend Christian Burns, I don't know where he went. He and I actually, he's right here.
Yeah.
Like a,
This guy.
this is Christian Burns.
Hey.
Christian was one of the singers in BB Mac, and he's also done #1 songs with Tiesto and Armin van Buuren, and bragging about you. Yeah, and me as well. But Christian and I actually started a band, and we're going to be releasing a record that we finished, I'd say, like over the last 6 months.
Yeah.
In the coming year, and it's called All Hail the Silence, the project we're doing, and the aesthetic of it is music that we grew up on. So it's like Human League, Depeche Mode, New Order, Cabaret Voltaire, no computers. So it's all vintage synthesizers and nothing in the box. And I literally would spend 10 hours a day with patch cables around my neck. Yeah. Christian singing
This
everything.
is a true story.
Yeah.
It's a true story. It was a lot of, I wouldn't say late nights, I'd say early mornings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was crazy. The place we recorded out was this place called Analog Land. It's basically a vintage synth collection. And you can't power the studio down or you lose all your patches because they're not even like patch-based synths. I mean, I would make a kick drum on 6 Roland System 100s, you know, and a snare drum on 2 ARP 2600s. So if you power the studio down, you're going to lose all of your sound. So we would have to, just like they did in the 80s, we would have to go until we printed a track to tape. And so the record has this incredibly rich and special feeling to it.
Nostalgic. I would say nostalgic is a good word to describe how it feels.
That's great.
Yeah, it's we're excited about it. We're very excited about it. So keep your eye out for that. Yeah.
I would imagine some good battery backup systems at a place like that.
Seriously. No, for real. I mean, we had crazy experiences on it. It's funny because one time we were printing a mix, during a huge storm, and we were like praying we could get the thing to tape before the power goes out, you know what I mean? So, but it was an incredible experience, and you know, a lot of the guys that are a generation, 2 generations ahead of us are heroes, the Vince Clarks and, you know, Martin Gores and Peter Hooks, these people, you know, the guys from the Human League, Phil Oakley. You know, I've actually now gotten to meet so many of these guys. Ian Stanley, my old A&R guy that was in Tears for Fears, and I heard their stories since I was a kid, since I signed my first record deal, and I just thought someday I want to make a record in those kind of conditions where you have to make commitments, and you have to print things to tape, and we did it, and it's freaking profound. Seriously, it's an insane record.
Yeah, when things get so, new school, that the only way to make it as cool as you did is to go that old school again.
We went backwards to go forwards. Honestly,
it's true.
It's very true, and and we're just so happy and proud of how it's turned out, and we're happy that it's going to be out this year. So yeah, all hail the silence. Remember that name.
With guys that have done so much and worked so hard, I know that there's a lot of anticipation just among your fans on what you're doing. So, from the fans to you guys, keep up the great work, the due diligence, because, it's very, very widely well received and appreciated from you guys. So thank you so much for the interview, guys. Yeah, you got it. All right, Beatsy. All right, take good care. Guys, thanks for tuning in. Will Sculley with AudioSavings.com. Cool.